The Monarchs get their first win, Kane County comes back against Chicago, and Milwaukee picks up a home opening win over Cleburne. Welcome to the American Association Whiparound on this Wednesday, a full Tuesday night slate to recap. Let's start things off in Fargo, where the reigning champs picked up a win on Banner Night on Monday, but on Tuesday, this is Alec Oland tying things up in the bottom of the second with this 3-run blast. However, from there, it was all Winnipeg. Fast forward to the top of the ninth, the Gold Eyes exploding. This is Jacob Bockel with a 3-run home run. The Gold Eyes go on to score 7 runs in the final frame and take this one by a final of 11-3. To Gary we go now, where Kansas City gets off the schneid. This is Janishwi Fargas here, deep out in center, the first out of the first inning. What a catch there on the warning track. And now offensively, some good moves on the bases here. Keon Broxton comes home to steal home and put the Monarchs on the board. And then from there, it was the Chris Herman show. This is a 2-run shot in the bottom of the third, putting the Monarchs up 4-0. And fast forward to the 6th. How about another roping one down the right field line? And Kansas City goes on to win by a final of 10-4. To Sioux Falls now, it's the Salt Dogs taking on the Canaries, and this is Hunter Clannon getting things going for the Canaries, putting him up 2-0 in the bottom of the first with this RBI double. Go to now Wellington Dotel in the bottom of the second with this infield single. He beats it out and puts the Canaries up 3-0, and that would be all the help Colby Wyatt would need. 6 strong innings, 8 hits allowed, no earned runs, and a couple of strikeouts to boot as the Sioux Falls goes on to win 5-1. To Milwaukee now, the Milkmen's home opener, and they get started right away once again. A couple of RBI singles in the first. This one from Cam Bellego as he beats it out, and this from Gabriel Cancel to put the Milkmen up 3-0. They would score 4 in the first. Guillermo Quintana, though, gets the Railroaders on the board with this solo shot out to left. However, Brian Torres right back in the second, roping one all the way to the wall in left, and you know with that speed, he's thinking triple out of the box, hustling all the way around and sliding in safely with a RBI triple. How about Frankie Bartow? 6 strong innings, 5 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, and 7 strikeouts as he picks up the win, and Milwaukee goes on to win their home opener 8-2. To Sioux City now, where Lake Country travels to take on the Explorers. This is Kyle Kasser getting things started for the Explorers, hitting one all the way to the wall. An RBI double puts him up 1-0. The Dockhounds, though, answer back in the third. Nick Banks with an RBI single here to knot it up at 1. A low-scoring affair from there, but to the bottom of the 7th we go as, of course, Vince Fernandez ropes one all the way to the base of the wall in left, putting the Explorers up 2-1. They would go on to win this one by a final of 3-1 to stay undefeated to start the season. And now finally to Kane County. It's Luke Mangieri getting things going for the Chicago Dogs. A solo home run in the top of the second. Chicago would go up 4-0 in this game, but then it was a Cougar comeback. Cornelius Randolph blasts one to right center, sneaking over the wall, a 3-run shot to bring them within 1. And Gally Cribbs Jr. now knots things up in the 6th with this RBI double. Kane County would score 5 runs in the 7th and go on to take this one against their rivals 10-5. So here's your final scores once again. Kansas City again gets their first win of the season. Milwaukee and Sioux City both stay undefeated, and King County with a big comeback over their interstate rival in the Chicago Dogs. Tonight we've got a lot of Game 2s outside of Fargo and Winnipeg. We'll be playing Game 3 of their 4-game set. A couple of early games, so tune in right away, but otherwise a packed night slate beginning at 6:30 p.m. You can catch all the games today at aabaseball.tv or get your tickets at aabaseball.com. I'm Matt Yeazel for the American Association, where we play to win.